right. I want to get back to the Risk of Rain 2 run. That is. Wait, is my mic on? Yeah, mic's on.
MT Butterfly Fox is first over the fence.
Congrats on me and first.
Watch out
Butterfly.
for easy raider patrols.
Oh, hey, that actually worked. Yeah, so I did that thing that I do every now and then where I sat down for like a minute thinking that I had finished, that the stars would align and it would end perfectly on like midway through a run. Ooh, that was 18K. And that I wouldn't be doing the thing that I always do every time I try to play just one run before stream, which is inevitably spins off into oblivion because I get distracted. I don't actually finish a run. I go in with a specific objective, like this specific time I'm trying to get all the stuff for Forgotten Son, starting with the I'll grab this with the one that requires me to have 40 stacks of my M2. I'm at 24. Okay, can't wait anymore. Oh yeah, by all means, I hope you have a good day at work. I appreciate you stopping in, but like that is important. Best of luck, don't die. Also, thanks for coming in, Butterfly and Aaron. Hope that you're both having a good time, and again, don't die with whatever you're trying to do. Look, yeah, I'll probably go fine. It's just that, I say so. It's just that yeah, this is going fine, I say, as I accidentally waste almost all of my health bar. And that was on cooldown, so I didn't get either of those. We're already in the point where we're making funny panic sounds. This is going great. I'm going more lysate cells just because the R is a good one. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. Today was kind of the mood of it. At work I was testing something that is like you could tell I was bored when doing it because my notes go from, yeah, this is working, or is this broken, or like useful commentary on the process, to okay, this just takes forever to load and to run because all of the files says it like starts at it's scheduled to start at 4:30 a.m. when it runs normally and go till almost 5 p.m. or 5 a.m. So it takes like a half hour to run, and I'm not sure if it's gonna break or do something, so I'm just going to sit here because I'm worried that doing anything else is going to cause more problems. So it was just solidly, it happened and I was sitting there for most of it. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. Hang on. I just realized this might not be... Is audio coming through? Is game audio occurring? Like, I know that there's probably not anyone around who can answer, but I'm just gonna... Yep. Just gonna kind of... It's just not showing up for me, so just a second while I attempt window risk rain. So I think the problem is, or was it sounds? Weird. I'm just gonna check. Just gonna check my audio settings quick, make sure this is routing in the proper way. Yeah, that's going out. Actually, is any of it coming out? Well, shower is better. Hell yeah. Well, if there's double audio, let me know. I just turned on desktop audio, so there's something in the background. I got No idea. Are they? There they are. Don't have shower clean. Oh yeah, that sucks. Like not having the proper materials to do what you need to. It's like it also, at least for me, it never feels clean. Granted, I normally use a considerable amount of bleach. Like I jokingly say that I get lightheaded from it, but also I kind of do wear a mask and have the extractor fan going when I'm cleaning, so yeah. But like a little diluted bleach if you have like laundry grade bottle in some water, that's like a good cleaner. Or at the very least, it'll kill just about anything that moves. If you stand in and you use the right chemicals to the point that your feet feel like tingly, and also that it's like burning off a little, that means you've done it correctly. Used to be a housekeeper, but never gonna clean our own house. Yeah, I can see that. Like, it's kind of one of those things that if you do what you do, if you have something that you do at work and then you have to do it when you get home, it's just miserable. Like at work, most of my code is or at least try to annotate it or develop in a way that it's useful and easy to come back to. The code for my bot that runs like everything on the stream, awful. Absolutely horrible. I have looked at it so many times and thought like, okay, I should redo all of this. I can do this so much better, so much more readable. There is no reason why it should be like this. And then I think, yeah, but that's work. You know? That's effort. And that's time that I could spend doing stuff that that makes my brain scream because I did it all day, that I could be using to do something like cook or play video games. Usually that second one. I am nothing if not depressingly consistent. Wow, I got through my shields and stuff. Because like you don't want to go home and do the same stuff you did at work all day. That's just miserable. All right, more meat. So the funny thing about specifically what I'm trying to do with this run, if you didn't see the various memes and info dumps that I've been doing around the internet today, the first like unlockable for this character or challenge that you have to do to unlock an alternate ability is called a protein heavy diet, because it involves and requires you get 40 of your M2 up through your growth passive, which I learned after accidentally picking this character and having no idea how to play him and struggle bussing, that what you're supposed to do is build your health, and the growth ability is like bonuses based off of how much higher your health is through items than your base health, which affects like everything from movement speed to damage and then some. Which would have been nice to know that one run, but here we are. And it's called Protein Heavy Diet because there's like 4 items in the game that increase your max health. There's the infusions, which I just picked one up last time, that increases it by 100 points per infusion, but it's 1 point per kill. Which, that's something. You're going to get those 100 kills eventually. Bison Steak, which is just a flat 25 per. We'll grab a Red Whip. Titanic Knurl that drops off of... That's a boss item, so that's kind of rare to get. And then, like, I think one red item. I think Ben's Raincoat does it. I also need some variety in this. You're gonna attempt to put a shower curtain liner in washing machine haven't used yet. Ooh, that's either gonna go great or melt. Probably best to do it on low heat, and well, to the surprise of no one, my advice is put in a lot of bleach. Because those can get nasty. I either have to replace my shower curtain liner or just commit to or wash it again. I keep forgetting. Yeah, cleaning is one of those things that I always hate and I always put off, and then if I don't do it, I never don't have bleach. Oh, that's rough. That makes everything so much harder. Just, ugh. Hopefully whatever you got on hand will work. Because, yeah, most of my cleaning advice is like, just, I don't know, hit it with bleach. If it stays on, either you'll remove the stain from the item or you'll remove the item from the stain. Either way, it'll work. Alright, I think I got everything. Can I? Check over here. God, it's wild. The first problem I had... Oh, wait, there's an equipment barrel, and I don't need the cash card. I can just go... Wait a second. I need to check something. Alright, first, shoot you. Bash you over the head and beat you with hammers or whatever the hell. I guess it's a club, but club's just kind of like a hammer with less sophistication. You know? Get this fucking thing. That lets you hold in additional equipment. Ooh, knockback. Breaching fin. That one I wanted. That one I keep on forgetting to grab. Go back. I think this will work. Because last time I used one of these things, I used the card once and then it destroyed itself. And I'm trying to see when the hat gets recharged, if it's like one use. We have ammonia that can be used in laundry. Who knows, stuff we use for metal corrosion projects could work for laundry. Oh, that's the glory of household cleaners. Like, what's the movie trope of... yeah, he built a bomb, but he built it out of common household cleaners and chemicals, so we can't really trace it because it's like just over-the-counter stuff. No one will look twice if you look at that. And it's like, yes, technically these are all chemicals, like almost pure, like pretty close to pure, to the point that they can be used for metal corrosion projects or the like. But also, yeah, you kind of need that level of intense for some things. Right, ignoring that because we have more stuff to do. God, I have like 10. So the new DLC, which I grabbed, added in temporary items. And I have like, I think half of my 42 bison steaks are temporary. Which means... Ooh. Okay. So maybe that was just a bug or something. Wait, I actually have to kill things first. Oi! Yeah, and then that... Alright. I can get behind whatever the hell that weird little thing is. Right, I need to finish up, grab 100% crit chance quick, so my heal... We're getting to the point where I'm like, oh right, I don't quite have my usual bullshit of healing going on. I actually need to be concerned. And, build some. Wait. Altar of Gold? Oh! Holy shit, I did not expect to be able to do this, but there's... So, am I going to almost do all of False Sun's challenges on stream like I did with Loader? Because another one of his challenges is get the thing you get from Altar of Gold and let that thing kill the final boss while it's got the debuff from your M2. Which, given how this is going to go, that's, first of all, a great way to actually deal with the final boss, because it's kind of... Ugh. Yeah, I'll get the Faraday Spur. Oh, we're getting these guys. Back. That's always... Those are always a little bit more I am so tempted. If I am lucky, that would convert all of my items to... Oh, fuck, there's two. This is going to be so dumb. So insanely stupid. But I have an idea. If it wasn't for the fact that those Shrines of Orders also usually end runs, I would be so tempted to use one of them. Just two. It would convert all of my items into something. It doesn't matter what, and I doubt it would actually be what I want it to. Then I'd go grab another bison steak and using that, I'd have a 50-50 chance on the second altar to turn everything into bison steaks. Nah. It would be tempting, but besides the fact that I have like 8 infusions, which are all contributing actually quite a bit to my HP growth. Plus, you know, all the utility items that are making sure I don't die on impact. I'm actually quite content to not. To just stick with my usual plan of, hey, actually these things are really kind of bad, and using them immediately, and using them instead of saving them for whatever, or building properly, is just going to cause your run to end. Oh, hey, sweet! Now you can redo all the cleaning that you were already struggling with again, but with more bleach. And probably more scratching on your lungs. God, that is so annoying. Just doing something the best you could, and it's like, oh wait, I have the materials now to redo it. Honestly, you'd be kind of justified to, you know, not redo it with immediately. Like, if you can get it clean enough to push off for until next week or the next day, there's a teleporter. Like, I kind of do that sometimes, where instead of doing what I should and doing like a full deep clean of everything, I will just put it off. I'll get it to a point where I can say, like, you know what, it's clean enough that I don't feel gross about having this in, or having my place be like this. I will do it properly later. It's just a gunner brome. Way too much, thinking way too much of usual risk of rain nonsense. Been sick with a bad cough for a week. Don't really want my lungs to be stressed. Fair and valid. Honestly, I'd say there's not many people who want their lungs to be scratched, but I don't know the current statistics about how many people smoke or not. So, yeah. Maybe there is a weird subset of people who are like, my lungs are not scratched enough, give me another pack. Somewhere out there. God, this has been such a weird run. Because I've been doing well through just making most of my items be meat. Like, I am... Oh, God, there are so many portals. Blue, gold, celestial. I could go to the void. I'd love to go to the void. I haven't been able to go to the void in a long time. I still haven't done void fields. But no. Oh, hey, Banana. Are you not in the bot? Hold up. There. Nope, that's Warudo. No, you aren't. Well, I'll add you to the file now. How do you stop spelling banana? It's easy to start, but hard to finish. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're... Oh, hey, that's just a full-ass, Titan. Another Knurl. So, pause and think. Hell yeah. Work with several of those people. Oh, smokers. Oh, right. I forgot that entire elite gimmick is, hey, you like your healing? Be a shame if something happened to it. Murder the child. It is so funny to me that that enemy is actually called child or children. Thanks. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Next to another. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. I have actually noticed that sometimes I do completely and horribly misspell banana with too many nas just because I was not paying attention. Can I? Oh, sweet. Hey, have a laser to your face. And various other parts of your body. Laser duel! I hate that one effect so much. It's the new elites, and their whole thing is stripping you of your items temporarily, which is absolutely terrifying in this game. Oh, I see what happened. So the thing that gets me a secondary charge of my equipment, which I just accidentally converted to another get Halcyon Seed, that's what I need. I accidentally converted that into another Trophies on a Tricorn instead of anything more useful, like the card that I had. Oops. Like, that affects an item, so whatever's in the secondary thing gets dropped, I think, when I don't have, when all my items get removed. Oh, the worst thing is that it takes fucking ever to recharge all of my L2s. Thank you for the bread, Aaron. Oh yeah, speaking of, I also added a new redeem, which lets you throw one Julius of knives, which does have the have the unfortunate side effect of also costing 23 times more than normal, but the trade-off is you get to throw 23 more knives than normal. So think of it as a little treat. Well, I should think up like some more redeem stuff, or bigger redeems. Because the face on the brick is pretty high. That one, I'm happy with that idea. I just feel like there could be a few more, like, you've been here for a while, have a treat type of things. Ah! Why? Thank you so much for the bits, but also, ah! I should also probably make those. Oh, hey, worship units here. Should also probably make the alerts bigger. I think Twitch messed with them, but I really appreciate that. You really didn't have to. Right here. Oh, but run. Where did it die? Oh, hey, it did die already. Love that for me. But also, panic, fear, all that other stuff, because there's a lot happening all at once. Okay, what do I want? What do I want? Aegis. I need health. Because that is a really fair and valid reason. I forgot about that line of thinking and rationale. I stand here corrected. Well, I guess I kind of sit here. Stand, sit. Demolish, stand, or sit? Oh, hey, that's, yes. Oh, come on. You bastard. So the scavenger's whole gimmick is if you give them enough time, they'll grab random-ass items from their pack, which means sometimes they can pull a red item, specifically one that revives them when they get close to death, which is probably what happened there, or one of the ones that activates and gives you a huge chunk of health when low. Right. All greens. I am putting these all right back into sale stars, because there's something really funny with those. That the more of them you get, the bigger chance of you getting multiple items occurs. Which is very nice for the sheer amount of beef I need for this dude. Like, God, it is... I was not aware of how accurate the meme I made of, like, every other Risk of Rain character being very specific and needing a good balanced, for lack of better word, diet of stuff, and then the False Sun's entire gimmick just being beef. Just grab as many bison steaks as you can and shove them in this boy. And then I realized, no, that's actually just right. That's entirely true. His entire growth mechanic is the more HP he has, the more both damage and speed he can get. Which means, yeah, you can pretty much ignore almost everything in favor of beef. Do you usually stream around this time? I don't think you ever go to streams anymore because you're usually working that. That would do it. I usually stream at this time between 7 p.m. Central and 10 p.m. because that's the time when I'm not working. The absolute wonder of trying to stream while on while working a regular ass 9 to 5. It's fun. Oh yeah, we make do, and like, I know that type of thing is actually quite common. Like, I have a lot of people who, due to various instances of nonsense or IRL stuff, had to stop or stream at a different time than they used to, or like when I first started watching them. So it's like, yeah, it happens. Okay, where's the freaking... It's a mute! Wait, I can go higher? I think it's all the way up. I think that's the gimmick. Oh, wait, there's a thing. Nope, I got that thing. If I can... Nope. We have reached the map ceiling. I love doing that, because for whatever... No, wait, I know the reason. It's very... There's a very clear and straightforward reason as to why this happens. But every time I've gotten to mess with a character, the ranged ones have the least amount of mobility. Because, like, obviously, you're playing melee in a game that was primarily... I think when it came out, the fact that some dudes were not ranged was kind of a whole thing. Like that, like some characters' gimmicks was, actually, we don't have any range. We're melee only. I should get another one of these, because, like, I can get by with a lot of beef. Hey, Ace. Holy. That's a... Oh, that's Hoy, not Holy. That is... Both are valid responses. I had a good run of Risk of Rain that I was refusing to let go until I fully beefed up this boy. We are at so much health. We are at 62... What's 62 times 25? Because that's how much health we have right now. From bonuses. Plus, like, am I still getting... I think I might be in the market for another infusion, but... Orelonite, my dude, my guy, my character's actual canonical father, I love you, but please move your ass so I can get my item. Hell yeah. Do I watch a scary movie or not? Thinking watching Butterfly Kisses? I don't actually know the answer to that. That is between you, God, and whatever other entity you use to make decisions, which I suppose in this case is me right now because you asked. Funny how that works. Like, I haven't actually watched them, but like, if you're feeling that and you're in the mood for it, go for it. Like, follow your heart or whatever other organ you use to make decisions. Yeah. Hope you're doing well tonight, Ace. Nice seeing you in. Actually, I might need to... God, I can't believe I haven't been able to find a Newt altar. Like, this entire run. 'Cause I have no idea what my maximum is, or if I am actually at the max or the health I need, but I keep on using them because the less of them I have, the more my speed increases. It's a virtual portal, don't want that. Went to a horror... Always watch scary movies, love them. Hell yeah. Those type of film fests are great. Like, there's a historical theater by me downtown that... It's old. It's like original to the city type of thing. And it's like so old that when I walked in, I'm like, why don't we make buildings like this anymore? Please tell me this isn't how I die. Oh, thank God. Grandpa. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Knockback fin counts towards the... Interesting. So there's a thing that I'm doing where I have one item that when you get 4 more debuffs on an enemy, it you just deal 25% more damage to them. And usually the problem is getting the 4 debuffs. Because you can get it with Full Bleed, Chrono Bobble to inflict slow. If you corrupt your... this thing. Oh wait, I need another infusion. If you corrupt your tri-chip daggers into needle ticks, those will also work for it. And then the problem is it's hard to do anything else without a red item, because you're kind of out of per hit debuffs. Me opening stream make Yuki turn circulation in my legs. I'm relieved but feel guilty for removing. Look at it this way. It would be so difficult to care for Yuki if you had to amputate your legs because of a lack of circulation. You are doing it for her. It's hard, but you have to. You have to stay strong. Because builders are always trying to be... Yeah, that's pretty much it. That it... Impressive buildings that look good and are fun to be in also cost a lot of money, and people don't want to show... Oh, thank God, nude altar. Like, people just don't want to show off anymore. Like, what happened to the era of I guess, affluenza that made people be like, you know what we're going to do? We are going to absolutely flood this place. Oh, wait, Needle Tick I was talking about. With things to show off and make people be impressed with us. Nowadays, all people with money do is buy social media platforms and get insulted on them. No artistry anymore. Absolutely none. Stay strong! But yeah, the theater that I went to, it was, I went there because they were playing an old Kurosawa samurai movie, and I am, of course, the way I am and like that sort of thing. We're just gonna grab a couple infusions because I have a feeling by the time Oh, that's a red item. And an overloading one. Come and fight me. Rejuvenation rack. I am paranoid and building healing now. But this was back in October, so they had a bunch of old, first of all, old and some modern ones, because it's a theater. They honestly, I don't even think they have to do newer ones. I think they're just in it for the love of the game, and will show any film they deem personally worthwhile for show. But yeah, like those types of film festivals are just kind of cool. If it wasn't cost and time prohibitive, I would definitely. Actually, I should check to see if they're doing anything over the weekend or over the next couple of days, because it'd be fun to go down again. It'd be fun to go there and do stuff. If for nothing else, they've also you can just get a really good giant bag of high quality popcorn, like drenched in butter and all that. All right, let's hit this. Oh God, it's Grandpa. It's off his meds, ruining Thanksgiving. I think we can. Why am I floating? Dang. Item? There. We'll go for more of this. Weird. I have no idea why that lagged Warudo. Took your meds. Hell yeah. Proud of you, Ace. You will not ruin the holiday spirit this year. It'll be all on everyone else. You have won the holidays. I should really fix the rotation on the knives, but I find it so funny that you can throw them with such force that they still stick with the handle in, which I think is kind of that's just how Brett is. You know, I'm just doughy. You know? Brett, why are you surfing on a knife? I have a life outside of you. I have a hobby other than streaming and video games. And sometimes it's sitting on a knife and surfing it. I can be multifaceted. Yes. I'm pretty sure that if I did the throw a Julius of knives at me, redeem or Kilo Julius I had it originally set up for the 2D model. Let's see. There was something specific I wanted from here. Clover? I don't know what that thing is. I have that. Have that. Oh, right. This just makes elite and boss level monsters more likely to drop items, which I need a ton of. To the void! But yeah, I'm pretty sure throwing 2,300 knives directly at my face, localized entirely on my CPU, I'm pretty sure that would cause... Oh, this is going to be good. These are boss monsters. So they should... Hey, I can laser him back. Get laser, nerd. So they all should drop items. God, I would be tempted. I should have set that up, but like it took like 5 minutes or something ridiculous in order for it to stop firing on tits, and I'm like, that would be tempting. That would be hilarious. That would be kind of funny. It's also the problem with like the protracted 10-minute long throw redeems is after a while, no matter what noise you've put on there, it becomes grating on people's ears, and it's like, yeah, let's never do this again. Right, grab that, and I'm thinking every green item I find in here is just going to be an infusion. I am health maxing. I am living healthily, enjoying my time, and oh my god, Stone Titans popped up on 5 mochas. That is terrifying. Because that one is like move speed and attack speed. The gimmick of the mocha is it does the same thing as the Soldier's Syringa and Paul's Goat Hoof. Also, the Void is so terrifying as a melee character because you have to go out into the void to go and do anything, but that immediately starts sapping your damage or your health. And most importantly, this is like point survival. Every instant that I'm not in the circle, it's not charging, which means I'm not getting done what I need to get done and have to withstand more of the never-ending horde. So yeah, little things, little small little considerations to make. Right. How many infusions do I have? Oh. And now we have bastards. We got dudes with range. We got an item out there. It is... I just can't get over how well this character does when they don't... They're... From a sheer design perspective, this game is so weird. Simply because it's kind of good about it. Every single player plays completely differently. Even going from solely melee characters, that False Sun plays completely differently than Loader, plays completely differently from Mercenary, who plays completely differently from Acrid, who plays completely differently from... I don't even remember if there are any more melee characters. Probably a couple melee light ones. And like even the ranged ones, the priorities and what you want from items is all different. And that's so cool that they managed to make... I've seen it stated that like some games have that one character whose mechanics are completely custom and totally unusual to the rest of what you got. Like the one, like for example, it'd be if only one character in the roster was melee and everyone else was ranged. Like that would be the mechanically unusual one. But this one somehow manages to make every single character feel different and mechanically unusual, which is just so cool. Because I went into this thinking like, all right, what do I have to build? What are my priorities? Like I know it's health, but also what? Because obviously I'm going to need some movement speed, some initial hit, some what? No, just health. I would be completely fine. Like I mentioned, there's 4 items aside from some utility stuff, like 1 thing of gasoline, some will-o'-the-wisp fireworks, a little bit of shields and barrier items. Just, you know, stuff that doesn't necessarily touch on or directly on things that would make you traditionally strong, but just like their utility is that they do something different that doesn't contribute to like move speed or damage. That is somehow enough. They got cautious slugs. That's absolutely useless. Their ability is they improve health regeneration outside of battle, which does not apply to these monsters because they don't have natural health regeneration. I do love that they kind of made it a point to be, hey, everything is fair game to drop here, or to be a item for the enemy team. Oh, sweet, that actually kind of helped me by temporarily excising my items. Well, it kind of helped me. I now have to reject... Ah, it just gives me my tricorn back. Ah, well. This is terrifying. I hate it here. I am in a very small bubble surrounded by things that will just hammer my ability to have items. I just have to pretend this is fine. It's not terrifying at all. It doesn't strip me down to absolutely my most squishy and vulnerablest. Definitely am not a character that lives or dies by how much beef I can stack on myself, which, by the way, I'm at 90 beefs. This is probably the most stack I have ever had of any item, and I still haven't gotten the achievement. Send help or more meat. All right, we are just going to have to rely on my laser. Which is also terrifying because quit removing all of my items. God, I know why they do that. I know why it... Come on. I know why it makes perfect sense for the sheer just design of this game to make an elite that does that. It's... I don't like it. I don't like it because that's the final boss's gimmick, and the final boss is kind of a bastard. God, there is such a change from when I start, or when I have all of my health items and when I don't. And it's kind of intense. Like, the fact I'm moving this fast when all I have is, when I do not have any movement speed items, is like, how? Why? That's a thing a person can do? The fuck? 6 out of 9 cell vents. Ah! Yeah, this isn't existentially terrifying. The more and more of what they add in. Yeah, but I am so used to playing loader that shit, there's a white item that I'm like, I need to get just because it helps, like, deal with all this nonsense. I'm struggle busting again. We're at the point where it's like, yes, I instinctually have, right, tri-tip daggers. God, the way my brain works in this game specifically is so weird to me. It's like, yeah, no, I cannot tell you what I need until I get it again, or until I at a situation where I need it, and then I can tell you. It's like, yeah, because I need to be able to give one more thing, and the breaching fin just isn't consistent. There's ways around that. I know exactly what to do. First is actually more breaching fins. More daggers. I'm tempted and do want to find 3 more white items quick before I start doing practical things, because that'll get my meat stacked to 100. And I just kind of want that for the novelty, because before this I never picked up beef. I never needed to be meated up. I'm just like, nope, I don't need health. I can do barriers. I can do shields. There's like a dozen different things to solve this problem, and none of them involve, or to a degree require, having or increasing my base health. Yeah, it's just beef. Just get in there, fill this boy with beef. Need to get you dispatch. Oh no. So, funny thing about that, that is a game that I started being like, yeah, I don't care about that because I'm seeing it everywhere, and just the sheer math of showing or being exposed to something without context, or not without context, like without consent's a mean way to say it, but just the thing about my brain is the more popular thing is, and the more I hear about it, the more it's like, all right, I don't care about that. Like, I just cannot get up the effort to care. And then, like, I independently come around to looking at the thing myself. I'm like, oh, there's a reason this is everyone's favorite thing. I see. It's like I just looked it up, and like, why is this so popular? Read it, or like, what is this about? Just, I see it everywhere, and I have such little context as to what's actually going on. So I do a deep dive, and I'm like, oh, I understand now. I see why everyone is losing their shit about this game. That is a well-written game that's good to lose. There's a good reason to lose everyone's shit for. Hear me out? All right. I mean, I think I've already heard you out. Like, I'm on board with Dispatch being great. And it's like, yeah, I definitely need to play it. Might need to wait a bit so I don't have everything fresh in my mind and the accidental spoilers from said deep dive when I was doing the annoying thing I do of, no, I don't actually care about this game. What red did brains? Hang on. Logbook. Brain stocks. Okay, brain stocks is frenzy. It's alien head. I just need something to reduce how long it takes for my massive stacks of meat, which we have gotten to 100. Doggo's name's Beef. Hell yeah, I love that. I love that little creature. Oh, there are ads. Be back in a sec. Oh wait, this is the wrong screen. Oops. And that's also doubling audio. Ah. Sorry. I was going. What the hell? Okay, so the what the hell was for two things. The first, I forgot why the meme channel in my Discord, the topic is evidently there's a fish whose DNA is made entirely out of these things. I forget the context for that. Second of all, I made this earlier today for a dumb meme, and it's just continuously being relevant. Also, there's no doubling audio. Wild, because I had desktop audio on, but also I'm just gonna have to go through the VOD. Maybe nothing is happening at all. Maybe like none of the audio worked. But yeah, we're just gonna put this down. Actually, no. Wait. Where am I in this pile? We're just gonna put him like... No, we're just gonna leave him there. We're just going to leave the Second Son build guide where that is. Because I made that in like 5 seconds on my phone. Like, I just got a dumb idea for a meme and like, I can bust that out on my phone in like 3 clicks. And then I realized after I made it, because the first one was with another character from the game, Mercenary, like, you need to give me a very specific combination of items to reach my full potential. Then I realized that just Second Son, or False Son being beef was funnier. Heard music only 1 layer. Could be 2 aim. Yeah, I have no idea. It could be easier. Either it could be because I had desktop audio on and because the game isn't coming through my normal methods of capturing it right now, so I don't know what's going on with that. Probably because I have my capture card already with, like, I have the entire time we're doing this. Aria of Sorrow is just here ready to go. I did not expect this to last for as long as it had. And yeah, we're going until I get 5 more of those freaking lunar spikes. And I don't know how much meat it's going to take. We have to have like several bison. Or is it buffalo? Bison. We have to have several entire bisons worth of meat on our ass right now. And nothing. Okay, I'm still getting infusion orbs, so that's a huge plus. You, I just don't want to deal with. Just empty out all that entirely. Do not miss stream scuff. Says person who may pick up streaming again. You learn to live with it. The way I feel it or think about it is the unhealthy mindset in the back of my mind of like, oh, like all the negativity and self-doubt I have makes me oddly immune to stream scuff, because it's like, yeah, no, I expected this to happen. Like, why would anything I do go right? Ooh, all right. Guess let's give Ben's raincoat. That name is never going to not be weird for me for a very specific reason that I will not share. Fear audio scuffs. God, yeah, because audio scuff specifically is just like, hey, how do I deal with this? Oh, no recourse. It is the hardest thing for me to detect on this end, and everyone's response to audio is, it's a mystery to all of us. We don't know either. Good luck, and also if you find out, please tell us. Ooh. You beat him with hammers. He has the stuff. All right. I think I probably have enough infusions for now, simply because they take time to actually pay off. And like by sheer items, I probably got enough, but I need for it to be, like if I have 10 unused infusions, I have to kill 1,000 enemies in order to get the health. Schedule 1 looking different. Yeah, it's a seasonal thing. It's an event. It'll be back to normal in no time. You won't even notice it. Just trust. Oh wait, the hammer. There's a couple more. There's a lunar item that I actually need. God, that is the rarest thing to actually need a lunar item. Usually, like, the whole gimmick of lunar items is, well, you have great power, but also it comes at a horrible price. And you look into it, it's like, no, this just comes at a horrible price. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, great power. The downside to this just straight up sucks. It is not worth it, except for like 2 or 3 items, and one of them is a very big asterisk. Like one of them, I feel like he has the stuff. Get him. I have a feeling that. Oh hey, a newt. I didn't actually know that that's where they spawned up here. That wild. I love the idea that you can play Schedule 1 entirely by being a bandit. Like, growing your own marijuana empire? Nah. Just walking around town waiting for people who might have the stuff? Yeah. God, so the item that's making, like, random little items drop off of boss class monsters and the odd elite is so silly. Because it started even dumber. It used to be a base 15% chance for an item to drop. Because it's from the DLC that Gearbox Software, to put it lightly, royally screwed up. Like, they did not do an adequate job on this at all. Or on, like, the Seekers of the Storm DLC. The new one, much better. Pleasantly surprised. Did not know that was a thing they knew how to do. Love that for us. Love that for me specifically. And they added a couple items that broke the game. A couple that still do. Like the Sail Star I just picked up, the thing that adds additional items from the first checklist. Completely busted. All right, 38. Then we can almost leave. Ah. Nope, don't want to get close to that. It used to be 15% chance, and then for elites to drop things, and then 5% for every additional one. Problem with that, elites are freaking everywhere after a certain point of difficulty. So you were literally swimming with all of these items as like, I have more items than I should and more items I know what to do with. And they nerfed it to, I think it's a base 3% chance plus 1%. I have one. I have a single instance of that. And it's stupidly overpowered. It's ridiculous, and I love it. All right, grab one of those, and I mean, there's a couple like standby picks I could do, but honestly, substandard picking up an what? Okay. So 2 for the price of 1, but one's temporary. I can get behind that. I think I want 2 Defiant Gouges. Because Defiant Gouge is one of the few without downside. Then 1 of Purity, which I'll get the second half. Purity and 57 Leaf Clovers are fun little a fun little pair of items, because 57 Leaf Clover is if you don't, or if you have an item, or no, if you have something that procs on a percent chance, like the ukulele has a 27% chance, or 25% chance on a hit to do that little arc between enemy things. If that doesn't happen, it gives you 1 reroll. So it's not quite like doubling the percent odds, but something like that. God, that is, substandard replicator's just sweet. I really like that. Like this new DLC is a lot better than the last one they tried. Gearbox, despite all expectations, has managed to redeem themselves in my eyes. I did not expect that. We are fully in the class of that's a thing a person can do. The hell? And I love it. Nobody's cash over there. Oh, right. Purity thing. The other side of it. So that's the 57 leaf clover. The purity that I just picked up, it reduces cooldowns by quite a lot. Like, I am flying through regenerating my stuff right now. But it also causes you to be unlucky, which is if you have a % chance and it fails, then you fail hard, or fuck, what am I saying? If you have a % chance and it succeeds, you'll re-roll it to try to fish for a fail. So practically speaking, a 57 leaf clover and a purity cancel each other out, where one will cause you to fail and the other will be like, no, that was a success, keep the success. Which is a nice little pair. Alright, more beef. We're getting 4 for the price of 1, but 1 is... It's like when you're going grocery shopping, it's like, well, this is... Well, it's on sale, so I'm going to get 2, but also the version on sale is expired tomorrow, so yeah. It's like that. Blunk. 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 Like, even the... Yeah, normally I wouldn't be as supportive of this, because it's like, oh, hey, yeah, 57 leaf clover, and back to standard luck. You! I don't know what almost got me, but I'm glad I didn't get got, because that... Oh, that's the micro black hole thing from the scavenger. They just got some equipment. More of that. More of that. Get some razor wire, I guess. Are we at 40 yet? Do I have enough protein in my diet? Is this... We're at 39. I need more murder. God, it's so funny because my M2, the thing I'm trying to get to 40 stacks, the less of them the more of them I have, I think is like the more damage I do. The less of them I have, the more speed I get. So it's like, yeah, no, if you want to use the growth to have movement speed, shed them. If you want to have them to have attack power, hoard them. Just such an interesting mechanic. Absolutely love it. Genius, no notes. I think I got everything? Firing my laser. Okay, we have to be close to the get 15 or kill 15 enemies with one burst of the laser. I know that was a thing. We're so close. How many more? We're at 152 meats. How much more health does this boy need? How much more meat can this boy eat? I mean, I know he's a growing boy, but come on! Well, I feel like this might be... We might be getting to a point where through sheer numerical stupidity. Yes, we're at 40. Wait, hang on. It's 156, but some of those are temporary items, so I don't think they count until they become permanent. Huh. Interesting. Because it should be logbook survivor. Nope, that's the loan. Challenge. Commando. Eh? Oh, sweet. I unlocked something. Didn't realize that. Hey, Mecca. I became permanent once. You should still be permanent. That's how it works. So, hell yeah. Hope you're doing well, and thank you for the yelling. We are doing something that... Wait. Dunked? Oh, by throwing into a pit. That's a fine one. False son. Family. Can do family bonding. Can't do mastery because I'm on monsoon. Not... So... Oh, wait, that's operator. What? Protein heavy diet. Gain 40... Oh my god. We start with 4. We need 44. I'm going through it, but in a fun way. I'm enjoying it, but also we have 156 pieces of steak right up in us, and we need more meat. We do not have enough beef in our body. Whatever you're doing, Molly, what have you been up to? How have you been today? Also goes for anyone who wants to just talk. We are playing Risk of Rain 2 until I'm done with this run. I started this run at 6 p.m., like an hour before stream. It still persists through adversity and other things. We will not stop until we reach maximum beef. I'm gonna grab a couple of that. Bit of that. Another jump? Sure, why not? Meat. Meat. A single delicate watch. Meat. 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 169. Nice. Okay, still have an ear infection. Ugh. That sucks. Hopefully we don't have to amputate. That would be suboptimal. Yeah, if it's an infection, though, hopefully you can get a course of antibiotics and just get that thing sorted. Because, yeah, infections are... Anything that requires antibiotics to clear is just, like, the worst. And I will feel... Ever since I had, like, an infection, or a sinus infection that lasted almost 3 months. I think it was probably a little less than that, but it was definitely a lot longer. Like, I had to end up, I think I went through like 3 courses of antibiotics, and I still needed more. Fighting the government 1v1ing, I'm having important call tomorrow. Oh. Well, the government hopefully will learn to back the fuck off, because, yeah. God, I have like an idea of what it is specifically that you're fighting them for, and bastards. Like, why do they make it so hard to do absolutely anything? Hate it. You have to amputate Camise. Yeah, you can make an artistic choice. Exactly. All you need is... I think Van Gogh is like they blame... Or allegedly... God, I should watch Letterkenny again. That was good. You know, there's a couple more boss things. Like, allegedly it was like a hooker or something that I loved, but... Also, like, The whole lot of things going on with Van Gogh. But yeah, make it an artistic choice if you can. You will be remembered and loved throughout history for it. Like, I'm like, I became a robot. How did I have it? Right? Sometimes it's just so heavily psychosomatic, you actually do need to treat it like a whole thing. And oh my god, I just realized I have 20,000 HP. And that is all unhelpful, but let's go grab some staple things that I kind of been neglecting, because yeah. And I forgot to grab the actually useful staple things, because yeah. But yeah, no, I spent like a month with the antibiotics. We're at 43. We need one more. We just need a little more meat. Do I need 200 steaks? Nope, we need more than 200. We are not there yet. I think I might have run out of infusions. That's... Yes, you! We already killed one. Killed one, so we don't get any more. God, they were not kidding when they said that this... Yes! Yes! It only took 207 steaks and like 26 infusions. I think most of them were full. I can finally leave. I can now like build pretty much anything else, which at this point means delicate watches and crowbars for damage. That is so much beef. The absolute state of this little man's digestive tract is I can only say is legendary and tragic. This feels like something that in a civilized country I would go obliterate myself out of reality for as penance for what I have had to do. But no, this is just like optimal play. Like, I might just get more because my muscle memory is on beef. And that's what I need. God damn. Reminds me when a friend found spider eggs in their laptop. Massive burns. I've done something similar. There wasn't eggs, but last time I opened up my PC to clean it, there was a spider web in there. I have no idea how it got there. No idea what it was doing there. I can only assume that it was once again that bastard Pablo, because he is an absolute bastard and a half, but we can cohabitate respectfully in a professional environment. That is also what I name absolutely every spider I find like on my desk or in my immediate area at work. It's like sometimes it just happens, you know? God, it's so funny. With this much HP, and the fact that it's functionally doubled with Aegis because of how fast I'm healing. Yeah, I am healing like 405 per... I don't even know where that's coming from. We're at the point of the game where stuff happens and I'm just accepting it along for the ride and a little bit scared at the creature that I've wrought upon this unfortunate world. Oh no. So I have a theory as to why I love this game so much, and it has everything to do with ADHD. It's that this is essentially one part roguelike. Sundered Grove. I fucking hate this place. This place sucks. Ooh, you. No one I know enjoys the Sundered Grove. I need some crowbars. Oh, hey, Fang. Speaking of, you just missed it. We got our boy over 210 pieces of meat right now to get the achievement that I needed in order to unlock something. Because I have unlocked absolutely nothing for this specific character. And we got to change that. Shoot, I don't know. Let's just get more regenerating scrap. But welcome, and I hope you're having a good day. And yeah, this is Risk of Rain. We're doing a specific subtype of run where I've got Artifacted Command on. Oh shit, 210 appears to be the limit. So normally all these items would be random, but I'm trying to do something specific that takes, like, there was a point, I think it was base game. After base game is like, yeah, I don't know how anyone is supposed to do these without, like, essentially cheating. Like, I am comfortable enough to admit that, practically speaking, what Artifacted Command is cheating from being able to pick your own items. Granted, there's also a whole lot of other shit that's happening and adding into this nonsense, because this is my ADHD spreadsheet game that I don't have a spreadsheet for, because what the hell was that pudding? Oh, I think that was a chronic expansion. Oh, right, Bolstering Land. I get 2 of those because increase your attack speed for every nearby enemy. So yeah, just if there's anything I have to punch to death and again, we've already done this. We have that. Yeah, this is very late game on a very specific run. Like, the fact that I've been going for 105 minutes is absolute madness. ADHD spreadsheet game doesn't have a spreadsheet. Derogatory. Well, listen here, you absolute fuppet. You don't need a spreadsheet game if you simply hyper-focus to a point where you know the entire game by heart. Right? It's that simple. Oh yeah, laser scopes. Plus double your crit damage, and I have 100% crit. Yeah, may as well. Oh god, I love this point in the run where so there's a fun thing with the red item that makes elite and big boss monsters drop items at every turn, plus the Defiant Gouges, which makes every shrine spawn in enemies. It's at the fun point of the run where it doesn't matter. I do so much damage in such a wide radius that I get items when certain monsters show up that I may as well be getting items guaranteed from those shrines. Okay, so there is also a challenge to do get 15 kills with 1 laser activation. And I'm curious if I can just leave the laser on. Yeah, it's called Risk of Rain. This isn't that just Night Rain? No. You're at risk of being caught in the rain. I get the comparison, but but I will have to say, this Night Rain does not hold a candle to my favorite danger of incoming precipitation like game. Simply because this is just madness. If you imagine every one of those absolute chuds that's like, oh, well, you didn't actually beat the game or beat the Souls game because you did this build and it's basically cheating. Like, it makes it so easy that you've robbed yourself of the experience. If they saw this game, their head would explode. No, Fang, you are absolutely wrong, because this... Oh, hey! Hey, there it is. 15M is one activation, Laser of the Father. Thank you so much, Gup. Because this game, you are the danger. And the danger is to your PC as well. Actual brain rot supportive. Yeah, honestly, we do. I have enough self-awareness and also enjoy watching people talk about stuff they love that if you have that level of brain rot with like spreadsheet game without the spreadsheet, I just love to see it. Actually, you didn't beat the game because you didn't play on the DDR bounce pad. Hey, Botanic.
Botanical_chaos is second into the zone.
One run.
And right into an anomaly field. Careful on the grabby centers.
We have, thank you for being second also. Ever getting lost 50.
Prof Bang is third.
God damn.
Welcome to the blockbuster.
Goddamn.
You are not alone if there are loaves.
I have to congratulate you. It takes a lot of effort and luck. Why? Because I don't know. I tried to put that in my stream title and Twitch didn't let me. Twitch will let me put giant ambulatory testicle in there, but it draws the line at calling a straw man a coward. It's the damnedest thing. Just gonna have to learn to live with it. How are you doing? Think, I don't know, lame streamer doesn't. Ace, it's okay to be wrong. It's not okay to talk to one of my friends like that. Just don't. You are very cool. Like you have the nerve to say that about yourself when you sent me an image of a VTube's VTuber live 2D hand that was all like one layer. It's like, yeah, no, it moves like water. I thought I almost died there. I almost saw God and not the way that I'm about to. Yeah. Yeah, I'm wrong all the time. I will happily admit that. I'm wrong frequently. Half of my charm is the fact that I'm basically dead wrong all the time, and still, through an absolute miracle, people, I just force through it and make people think that I'm not wrong. I'm just gonna get a ton of mochas, ton of energy drinks. Just gonna see what happens. Especially, oh god, this is going to be so dumb. I got 16 energy drinks and 3 red whips. Jump all of this and yep. At 78, we have appeared to disappear. Most recent quote number. Hang on, I can actually look that up really quick because I have it. 271. We have said 271 stupid ass things. Earn them Taco Bell. God, Taco Bell is absolutely great when you just want something that doesn't lie to you. It is the food of the gods, and by gods I mean stoners whose lives are not going well right now and just need something that can be described as succinctly as possible. Like, the only reason beefy 5-layer burrito is what it is because they're like, hey man, I need a one of those burritos, the beefy 5 layers ones. 271. Done everything except the thing I don't know how to do. That was definitely on Aria of Sorrow. 72. Oh, hey, 9. Every VTuber has a Twitch integrated throwing system. Didn't you know that? I say in the middle of not actively using the integrated throwing system because Warudo has its own solution. Which, speaking of, did you know you can now throw a metric Julius of knives at me? 23 knives for the cost of 23 knives. I forgot to discount it at all. You are not getting like a baker's dozen on knives. You gotta pay for it. Wait, Taco Bell talk. Hell, overflows. My MG42 brings all the boys to the yard. Are you into these nuts? All right, get over here and I'll figure out what the hell that means. Probably by kicking them hard. Surprise, huge bat. Surprise, huge hand. The fuck do I want from here? What the hell is this kettlebell? This fills me with fear. Thank you. Thank you, Ace. Juices all stats in combat, but can be sent to an enemy on hit? That's awful. Why did I get this? Thank you for the Julius. Huh. What did you clip? For whatever reason, it's not showing up on me. Also, where's... Oh, there's a damn teleporter. Interesting. So if you do a higher than actual quote number, it's random. Wait, yeah, how does that work? Why does it work like that? That's my own... That's my own code. I have no idea how I set it to do that. Wait, no, I actually did that properly. I actively thought through it and like, well, if they add something higher than normal, it's going to cause problems. So I better make sure the problems are taken care of by this. It's all right. Love to run. I would love so much to run a scam cryogenics lab. That is true. That I could rule them. I could get so much money from the Credulous Elite. Like, you don't even know. But I don't know. Why? I was. It's called. Please Twitch show the. It's called the best deal on Twitch. Oh, it's about throwing knives at me, like no baker's dozen deal. Well, 300. So on the on the subject is the old man sitting in lawn chairs. Why do I have a feeling that that was like Risk of Rain talk? Hold on, keep waiting. You don't have to. Like, I know it's in a try catch block that if you give an index out of bounds error, it just does the thing properly and pull a random one. Not gonna give this up, are you? I hate that I know that that specific quote is Twilight Princess and Wolf Link. My pharmacist is enabling. All right, identify as twink. Depends on the form. Static? Yes. Static, that is, in that case, yes, I do identify as a gender neutral twink in that case. Bread? More of a creature. Corpse? I feel like in terms of body shape, he should be a twink, but by the fact that he weighs half a ton, he's disqualified from twinkdom. Don't need to think, I need to feed. God, that is the vibe of this specific run. No thought, head empty, no think, just mate. IKEA, the brutalism of furniture. There we go. Well, you could have blown yourself up a shirt. What was that? That had to have been... It's either Wolfenstein? It's definitely a boomer shooter or boomer shooter adjacent. Well, congratulations, Botanic. You didn't break your code. You broke the person who wrote it. Hey, wanna fuck up with Hippo? Oh, nice try with the null, but that, unfortunately, so the way the code flow works is it comes in as a string, and I think I parse it into a number, and then I go off of that. Can I just... Oh, sweet. I don't have to do this nonsense. I can just get up here. I love high move speed. And just shed all that. Hey-oh. That's some... Yeah, it is something at least. Night? Yeah, it was a night. What do you mean, Night Rain? You were there. You were there, Prob. I was saying that to you. And I need to... So I need to wait until the stage... Okay, I can do this. Me, when the code is actually well-written, it has internet trolls in mind. That's a funny thing. I didn't have the internet trolls in mind. I just kind of did that instinctively. Oh, shit. This might be a problem, actually. there is a glitch that if you like frame perfect or hit Mithrix with enough overwhelming damage that instead of getting to the third one, I could probably do something like that where it does where it changes that from 6 to the numeric. Or come on, steal my items. I need you. Yes. And this is going to take a while on the meat specifically. You think I know where those holes are for now. Oh, wait, I still have the mass. Fuck him up for all night. I just have to keep the debuff on him. And also get my massive amount of meat back. Because this entire... Oh, shit, I messed it up. Well, we're getting another meat off yet. Yeah, because having that much health meant that instead of Aurelonite being able to wombo combo them, which is what the challenge required, that he just was face tanking until they ran out. So what are you in this game? Multiple options, which are both actually strongly gendered, despite being faceless a lot of faceless dudes in spacesuits. Right now, I am technically a spoiler character for the Seekers of the Storm DLC, because you can fight this dude as a boss, but this is a false sun, which has a whole lot of lore implications. The reason the trophy that I was trying to get but fucked up was called father-son bonding is because you were made in the... False Sun was essentially a construct made in the image of Providence, the brother of the guy we just killed, Mithrix, that dude up there, given life by Aurelonite, the gold golem that we summoned in as an assist, and then worshipped as a god, given a whole lot of... Why did you do that? Why did you... Hey, Butterfly, how much did you... Thank you so much for paying for Gigantify. Also, that's a beautiful thing to Gigantify, and I love it. And welcome back, Butterfly. So yeah, you asked that question on one of the most lore complex characters, because that's the one that I was on. Have my reasons. That's fair. I can't deny that. Man. Also, I hope the music was coming through, because the set of songs there is amazing. It's... Why is your model looking Thank you for the Julius and Knives. It looks cursed because it's 3D. See, I can... So he left, drawn... Ooh, so he left, drawn to a call in darkness. I love all the so he left ones. So I can just go up, go down, turn around. I can just not look at you. It's fun. You're not a 2D anime girl? Look, Fable's working as hard as she can on the Reen model, but I have never been a 2D anime girl. Yet. We're working on it. It's coming. But, yeah. All right, I need to take a picture of this quick as evidence for the sheer amount of nonsense that has to be done. And also because we ended with 205 pieces of meat. And that is just great. Thank you. I appreciate it. Fang is a fan of curves. Wow, who would have guessed? Honestly, from how... Yeah, 205. That's how many we needed for a protein-heavy diet. Because you have to... The false... I'll go back to the character select screen quick. So False Sun's whole thing is... where is it? Is some of his things have a growth mechanic, where growth enhances a skill by gaining bonus health from items or other sources, does not benefit from leveling up. So you have to use items to do that. And for the protein-heavy diet, that ended up being 10 infusions, all maxed out, so 1,000 from there, and 205 from every single piece of meat. Lunar spikes, so agile, can do that with running, 200% damage, gain more through growth. Counts as 2, gain more fire piercing, lightning infused lunar stake for 300 damage, gain more lunar stakes through growth, counts as 2 spikes. Okay, so that's essentially, I get half as, I start with 4 spikes, but stakes lets me fire a lightning infused one for that deals 1.5% as much damage, but counts as 2. Fire a lunar, charge a rapidly hitting laser dealing ton of damage, 4 seconds, refill lunar spike, increases in duration. Oh, so that refills them. I didn't read this very much. Fire piercing laser for 200 damage, refills fat. Yes, that is, I like that so much better. Like, what I like so much about this game, they fixed it with Seeker, False Sun, and Chef. When they started, Chef only had one, like Chef, False Sun, and Seeker only had one, but all the base game has 3 unlocked. So like, you can see with Commando, it has secondary, utility, and special. I like his suppressive fire better than the frag grenade, but tactical slide and phase blast, I like it better than piercing round and tactical dive. And except for Void Fiend. Didn't know you could read? Yes, I can. It's Oz. Oz is the exploding bun who's illiterate. You see what happens when yes, Chef. Yeah, that's not alarming at all. Yeah, it's just a bit. Just had some, another guy come to my car and God, that is concerning. Like, I hope you're safe and he's not around. Like, that is... Fang, why did you... actually, why did you pin that? Okay. Yeah, I figured it was, like, for a moment that was a misclick. Didn't mean to pin... Yeah, it's okay. It happens. I've fat-fingered. But yeah, Void Fiend is one of the more difficult ones because all of his stuff... besides being hard to read, is it swaps between a uncorrupted form and a corrupted one. Like his drown ability goes from a long laser beam to a 2000 damage short range beam. I specifically learned how to play it because of it. They're both trying, just want directions. Okay, that is alarming, but a lot better to see what you pin on. Okay, good. Nothing happened. But yeah, like for characters, you have Commando that is pretty basic. It's he's high rate of fire, but low damage per shot, which means you can do an amazingly stupid thing. See, when Brett put my chat, I feel so bad about that. I think if I remember right, I dropped my phone on my face and accidentally, yeah, anyway, what was I looking at? Oh, right, False Sun. I grabbed him by accident and wanted to look at stuff. Just beat the game or obliterate. Arnold. That one's going to be annoying. Like, there are three ones like this. There's Family Bonding, which kills the final boss is always referring to Mithrix. With a rare item, like I can count, like it is up in the air if you're ever going to get a gold portal to get Aurelionite. And then there's Captain Smushed, which requires calling in a supply beacon onto the final boss. And Bandit B&E, which got me this skill that I don't even use, I don't even like it, that required me to beat him with lights out. You've paid the most bread and mod, so terrified I'm gonna fuck. It's impossible. By pointing at Ace's story of the time I accidentally put her entire chat in shield mode, it is impossible to fuck up as a mod even more than I have already. And honestly, even if it's like something that happened, like wait, Brent, did you refund every I think I might have. I think I might have done that by accident. I think I might have been going to do one person's, and I either refunded the entire queue or marked it all as correct, which meant you got hit with everything. I don't even have a ranking of mods. Like my whole strategy for moderation, which is terrible by the way, is to all right, I'm gonna quit out of this quick so we can get back to the other game. I'm gonna keep the title. Because that was just the run that I was going to do well before stream. We're keeping beef. Like, oh, thank you. I'm so funny to my. Okay, good. I'm glad that my mistakes are at least humorous. No, that's the thing. Botanic is completely right. I don't think I asked for consent from any of my mods. I just put the mod sword on a bunch of people that I'm like, yeah, I trust them. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be here if they make good decisions. Thanks and break thing of you burst into laughter. Good. That's a proper response. And like, if y'all don't want, like, if you guys actually don't want the mod sword, let me know and I can take it off of you, because like I didn't ask. Yep, suddenly Castlevania, because this is what we were actually supposed to do. Although I could go back to Risk of Rain. I didn't even do any of the new DLC stuff. But yeah, so off screen, don't really care, feel honored. Questionable choice on, oh, Fang's a mod. There is so many more questionable choices that I can make. Like, for instance, not having mods. It's not made any difference on them other than once I got to ban a bot and that felt nice, right? That's a good feeling. Just like banning people. And it's more coverage because like, I never actually expect anything to happen, and mostly mods are there for the appearance of, for both the appearance of like I have a plan and the illusion of competency. Currently in a stalemate. It made me a modest channel so I could ban my. That is true. Just think, got my hired bodyguard. Not that questionable. Oh yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it is. It's just a bunch of people that I'm like, yeah, they probably won't abuse it, and I feel comfortable with it, giving them background view onto like if stuff happens. Tried to ban myself. Have we all tried to ban ourselves in places that we were mods? Because I know I've done it on like jokingly in Ace's chat, Butterfly's chat, and Fang's. Have to try. Yeah, I believe in you. I believe in you, Fang. You can one day, you will definitely get there. Oh, so also when I was grinding off stream, I grinded enough money to get the Soul Eater ring. It involved putting on the Mimic Soul that gives you $5 for every piece of HP you lose, and then throwing myself into spikes over and over. Every time I did, I'm like, Fang would get a kick out of this, which is why I'm doing it off stream. And pretty much the only effect is it makes enemy spawn rank rates feel like they should have been in base game. I need to just wait, and yeah. and wants to fight RL, I have 2 padded swords. You know, Botanic, I was thinking about that. And the fact that I am like 12 hours of driving, or probably closer to 13, and a couple borrowed things away from just having everything I need except for plate armor to knight up and go joust someone, or at least go sword fight him on horseback, is kind of concerning, and I love that my life is like that. Do you have a CRT filter on? Actually, no. Actually, technically, yes. So I'm playing this off of an analog pocket, so essentially a little emulated hardware thing for the Game Boy, and I usually have it on the analog pocket level freaking LCD screen. I forgot to change it. I can probably change it now if I just do... Nope, it's another button. Not that one. I know there's a button for... Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the SP, and then... I guess that has to fade first, which is a bit brighter, bit higher quality. No hurt or jousting stuff. Yes, but I... Nope. Nope, not that. And this is the analog one, which honestly kind of hurts my eyes. So I'm gonna go back to the original because I think it's just kind of better. Well, I guess Botanic said we couldn't get hurt over it. Thanks, Botanic. We'll be back. Beef. We're keeping that up, though. We're keeping the build guide up. I'll watch them later. I'm busy crashing out on stream. Wait, I don't need the desktop audio anymore. There you go. I'll watch the clips after stream. I meant to spend that entire ad break on pause so my MP would regenerate because they're... I'm just gonna use a high mind up and get on with it. Oh, hell yeah, let's crash out then, brother. We're working on it. Slowly and unsure of ourselves, but we're working on it. Ooh, Reginia's spear? What the hell is that? Holy spear. That does the exact same damage without... Yeah, we're going with this because of one thing specifically. It's also holy element damage, and we're in, you know, Dracula's frickin' castle. I have a feeling most things are going to be on hold. Never mind. What? Uses 9mm parabellum rounds. Oh my god, it sucks. Do you have a water posture? No, because I sit at a desk all day for work, so I'm already pretty okay. Okay, it doesn't do a lot, but I can kind of cheese it. I can kind of cheese it, I'd say, as I get punched out of the room. It does less than the fireballs, but it is funny that it exists. Like your IRL map or in-game MP. I am not magical in the slightest. I am just very concerningly applied physics. But yeah, no, I don't have a water posture one because I habitually drink my water bottle to the point where I usually empty a 32 milliliter jug of water. Okay, so there's something up there. There's another thing. There's a lot of things up, and I think I know where to go. God, someone else who likes water. But I've been thinking about not drinking water just to spite Fang. Just, you know, really desiccate myself, dry myself out, kind of become like dry and crumbly. For the meme. How long it took me to get Zara to drink water? I take it a long time. Months? I can imagine him like little... Imagine Zaratar in like a little hamster cage with the thing of water and just him sitting down there obstinately. Nope, take that back and replace it with Coke. Give me cola or give me death. Mummy, enjoy being ground up for aphrodisiacs by Victorians. Botanic, you know you're talking to a piece of bread, right? What you're going to have if you consume me for that purpose is disappointment when you find out that I work much closer to something like a graham cracker. One of those eat one and calm the fuck down, you horny bastards. It's not even a property of me. It's just if you eat any asexual, it just does that. It calms you down, makes you want to do anything else. No, I will only calm up. That things will not calm down. Hamster bottles filled with fucking Mountain Dew. Crouton. I think my nickname in a server somewhere is Crouton. Like we were talking about salads and I changed my name to that. What is calm? Something that happens to other people. When have I ever been the bastion of calmness and measured responses? Actually, no, wait. Don't answer that. I just remembered that because I have a lower voice and because I cannot consistently keep up what is best described as a cat being run over by several trucks, I am typecast into being known as only a chill and calm VTuber. Never mind what actual content I make. Can you tell I have a little bit of a sore spot about how that seems to be what happens a lot? Also, Fang, I see you spending more money. It's not the worst decision you've made, but it's gotta be up there. But yeah, no, Botanic, don't worry, I actually do stay hydrated. I don't have that as a set of command because I don't actually feel like I need it. And I have a little bit of mixed feel. Oh wait, that's underwater, not over it. Wrong one. I have a bit of mixed feelings about the fact of like the tendency for like a lot of VTuber culture to be like treating the streamer like a so almost going to say a takoyaki, like a Tamagotchi, because like there are people where it's like they just continuously get told, like it kind of starts with the basic like, hey, remind me to do this because sometimes I forget to. Oh yeah, now I'm being told 20 times a stream to take care of myself over something that I'm like, no, I know I probably should, but I also feel better or good enough to stream today, so I'm going to wait. I got something all grinding that I think might work out. Yep, enjoys eating the oddest things? Oh, right, that's the one that if I have, like, something that would drop me to 1 HP, it'll instead drop me to max. Hydrate Command Bug just gives corpse milk. He's not even made of bones, he's made of tank parts. He's not a skeleton, he's a golem. Been over this. Whereas definitely, yeah, it's just one of those things that's like, personally, I don't feel like I need it because I used to have one that I actually did need that was to tell me to frickin' stop drinking because it used to be so bad that I would habitually drink the water so fast that I actually, part of the reasons I have 3 minutes ad breaks is because I needed to get up and go to the bathroom a lot. But like nobody would ever redeem it because of that thing. Pet redeems kind of bug me. Like you do you, but yeah, that too. It like if I did do it, I'd have it on a cooldown for like, yeah, I don't actually need to chug water, and you don't need to do the drown the streamer bit. That is kind of a thing. Eh? Ancient Book 3? There's 3 of these things? Being popcorn. Hell yeah, enjoy your popcorn. Why does he have bones then? Because I wanted something humanoid, and the only point of reference I had was a bunch of human bodies people left around. So I got creative. And like, the human body is so needlessly weak. There's a bunch of random ancient book oh, this is telling us these books tell us what souls we need to get to the end game, and the clue number 3 is a succubus, which is also not that helpful unless you've played the last game and remember that, or Symphony of the Night, and remember that the succubus boss fight was also in a dream. Skula. You know, like the human body is kind of shitty. Like bones based off of calcium and carbon, those break so easily. So I just use tank parts, and like it's so much better. I'm also really, speaking of corpse and bones, I'm really excited for the 2.0 stuff because I'm really excited to have it look less humanoid, more like someone who doesn't know what they're doing and made a bunch of questionable substitutions, and also the fact that there's a Julius of Knives. I'm also excited about that. It's energy efficient. Yeah, anyone else is energy efficient? Replacing all that bone marrow nonsense with depleted uranium. So if I really need more energy, I have a little snack. If I need fissile material, I also have that. Yes. If there's ever a question of if I or any of my forms eat anything, the canonical important answer is yes. There is nothing I can't eat. Nothing I don't want to eat. I'm a horrible creature that eats concrete because it's tasty. Oh, hey, speaking of, I know what's coming. And I'm so glad I have found some... I should also probably change the put your face on a brick redeem to make it clear that it's like, I don't actually care if it's your face or a character you own's face. It could literally be anything. Like, it could be a meme, it could be whatever. It's just, you want something to show up on a brick redeem or on a thrown brick? Gotta redeem for that. Ooh, hey, fish head. I love the fact that there's no actual breath mechanic, because the only reason that when motionless HP is gradually restored, that's actually kind of sweet. Ooh, rune ring. Equip. Oh, I also found this. The Sherman ring was supposed to be translated as a shaman ring. How they managed to do this, I have no idea. What's the... Oh, rune ring. Increase the rate at which MP is restored. That might actually be useful to have on hand. Because, like, sometimes it's nice to have that. Oh, that's an interesting glitch. Translator really like tanks. That makes perfect sense. I like tanks. Tanks are cool. All right. Aha! I'm like, no, there's no way there's nothing here. Ooh, also Fune. Nope, wrong one. Still find that so funny. I wish it was more effective but like, it's more than doubled. It's 100 points more damage. Like, it's ranged, so that's the sort of the very long blade. Freaking Sephiroth ass sword. What's it doing in here? The only other blades I can think of being that ridiculously long are like the types that are usually fish for some reason. So I'm gonna swap back to that. Yeah, tanks are cool. And a good snack. No, you have to go back and forth between Skula and Undyne so much. I really wish that the walk on the water surface one was just was like just a hey, it costs nothing or negligible points, but you can just kind of do this with R. All right, so there's one up, one little bit of map to the left, but unless I can get at it from the other way, I have no idea how to get into that way. I think I know. There has to be something somewhere in this area that I got into, because like this entire section, like the fact that there's a boat and no water, I feel like... Oh. What? Why does that exist? I am very confused. We are once again in the point of what's going on and why is it like this? Wait, I think I know what it is. Because there's that note about a demon somewhere in this place that can stop time. And I still feel like there should be a fake wall somewhere. Something to let me, like, move water around into a place where it shouldn't be. And I'm not entirely sure where it is. Looking at the map, I think I need it. I think there's a point in Clock Tower that I need it still. Oh, wait. Wait, no, there's still places in Clock Tower I haven't been to. My bet is that's going to be over there. Just need to... Wait. No, there's a... Right, there's a way down here, but it's... it's in the blocked off secret room. Ah! I see. I know where we gotta go. Just gotta make it all the way back to Clock Tower. Here, punch me out of here. Alright. And that's just, Oh! Easiest ways to go down. There's just a warp room somewhere that I can get back. I have Ain talking about love of Van Halen stuck in my head. Please help. Is there any song you would hate to have stuck in there more than a Van Halen song? Because that might be the trick. Just to think, well, first of all, it's still November. Why are you not listening to the Wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald on loop like you should? That is the only proper song to listen to this month. At least once for a day for 29 days. Van Halen rocks. Wait, for songs you would rather have or wouldn't rather? So I think the trick is to get a song that's so much worse stuck in your head that or acknowledge that you could have this song stuck in your head. That by comparison, a little bit of Van Halen ain't that bad. Like, yeah. Well, no, it's not that I was a Lightfoot fan. It's that I lived in Michigan for a period of time, and you can tell anyone. Well, it's more that I'm in the Midwest, and there are two types of people. There are. Wait. I want to try something. There are the type of. There are the type of people who. I think that thing has equal amount of MP and HP. Oh, back to Flame Demon. Like, there are people from the Midwest, or Michigan specifically, who absolutely love the song, and then there's everyone else who's like, I don't get it. Why it's just a boat. And then proceed to get beaten up by everyone else who is on board with the Michigander putting $29 worth of the Wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald on the jukebox. Those are your options. There is no in between. God, it is so refreshing to, after the entire game of just having to grind for the most basic ass soul and having like no variety. Now that I've, done the work to grind for the basic ass souls. How the fuck did I get here? Wrong hallway. Or down. To now have the ring and just be like, yeah, I can casually get a soul or two. It's great. It's a great story. Go back to... That's a great story. Back to popcorn now. Yeah, why did you take a break from popcorn? Like, get your priorities straight, man. There's actively chatting the stream, making sure that your Twitch view chats, because, like, there's some nonsense going on with Twitch analytics where you have to be actively chatting, and if you go silent for more than a couple seconds, it doesn't count you as a viewer, which I frankly don't care about. If you want to lurk, go lurk. I am just here. I will find something to fill the time without an active conversation in chat. I am fine. It is more important that people are comfortable and doing something that they perceive as good. A project to get around this is I'm just going to admit that I don't care about Twitch's analytics, and I'm going to make my own to just see how many individual people showed up. I'll be healthier and better to look at. Question is going to listen to Fire and Flames next month, Mont Blanc. Oh, fuck yeah, Fire and Flames, good song. That's also a great one, and you should definitely listen to it, because it also is just really good. Yeah, Twitch is being ridiculous in a way that's like, why? Like, there's so many times when I'm like, all right, change of plans. I found another thing, another hole in things that I'm like, I want to go there because there's a new area. And it's just like, I get it that average viewer count or CCT, whatever, is important if you're trying to, like, make something of streaming. I am not. I am here because I am full of anxiety, and streaming tricks my brain into thinking that I'm doing something practical, when in reality I'm just sitting around talking to friends, doing silly things, and actually kind of relaxing, or, well, not really relaxing, at least playing a game and having fun without feeling bad about it. Everything else is whatever. I have gone the wrong way. I'm here for a good time. I'm not here to actually make anything, like, notable out of Twitch as, like, a career. Like, part of the reason that I have felt a bit bad when, like, doing mod actions before, because it's like, I don't know, I feel like I should hold myself to a standard for review and communication and, like, warning, and then I realized, no, none of this fucking matters. I'm a dude doing this after work when I have time and energy. If it could be anything. If they make this process more of a pain than it should be, like, if it's not fun because of one specific person, hey, that's an easy solution. I can make them leave. Oops, well, never start a stream to... Yeah, exactly. Thank you for the clip of the rant, Fang. Oh, hey, it's a Mina mimic. Yes, there's the succubus. All right, we have enough souls to go beat the game now. So this giant bat and succubus, where the hell is she? Which, first of all, aside from being good, because, you know, the biggest thing first of all, I think this is inner chambers. I think this is where we have to go for the end of it. Oh, final guard. Nope. Like, you're for fun, suffering, and fun. It's all, like, that's it. I'm gonna leave or look for a save spot, because that is a very important soul to just get off the first rip. Like, it's all about priorities. And I will say that, does this change does really suck for people who want to and are trying to make something about it, and for those stats to matter. Like, the fact that it is a horrible thing that Twitch is just like, yeah, no, these stats that are actually really important for making, for your advancement, for discoverability, sponsorship opportunities, and just generally making you feel good. I mean, the other thing is that it also does suck for casual streamers, because people who do care, who are starting out, it's easy to get discouraged by looking at numbers, and the fact that they aren't accurate is so annoying. Especially because they're, like, when I started out, and I'd look at more often than not because I was trying to get affiliate, and it was a bit of an uphill climb at the time because there was a lot more people. It's a lot more people, and it's a little bit harder to get support. And like, I was being bad about I was being bad about networking, so I was having a little bit of trouble getting it. Like, I looked at it and I got discouraged. So I tried to look at unique viewers, or something other than average. Ugh. I mean, why they're, yeah, well, there's a reason. It's because the less people who can take advantage of all these features that ultimately increase their monetization, the less they have to pay. And because essentially they want, my conspiracy theory is that, I have the thing that lets me, oh right, I do have the passive soul that prevents me from stopping time, which means we're grinding this fuck to get what I need. There we go. You know where we need to go back to? The sewer, or the underwater area where we were, because there was a flash of light for something going way too fast. Wow. I didn't realize we had that ability, and now so much of the world has just opened up. Yeah, because they want to keep people... First of all, my opinion of Twitch, just incidentally, get off your little thing, is that streaming is a system that inherently is designed to burn people out. Like, just the fact that I stream for 3 hours, largely because that is what I'm used to from starting and being told that, no, you have to do it for 3 hours, as that's the amount that, like, is the best for you. Like, and now I immediately get one-on-one. Basically, let me get that. I think we figured out how to do it on Warudo. But how are you doing? Character, source, Eldritch Breed. And then we just have to set up an... Is this going? Well, first, hang on. Warudo's on the older one. I hunger, so I consume peanuts. Hell yeah, get some good peanuts. Head and body, yes. Okay. We have gotten ourselves into an infinite loop. So I'm going to have to continue. Something broke. Yeah, but... Thank you, Sickly. Calibrate. Nope. Remove motion capture. To get us back to a safe space. Set up motion capture. Cancel. Hang on, I'm going to I'm gonna reload the scene. Okay, I don't know how I managed to do it last time. Oh, right. Hang on, I'm going to reload the scene again. Because I am still getting used to Warudo. I am not used to being a three-dimensional VTuber. Alright, get you down here. That's good. Add character source. So we're going to have we're going to do the unseen homunculus, or the unseen homunculus again. And what just happened? I'm going to make a note to you know, figure out a way to get face tracking on Rudo with this. Derailing speedrun. I love to see it, because we were just talking. This is hell yeah. But I hope you're doing well, Sickly. Good seeing you around as always. Noodle. Now, as we're talking about, I shockingly remember what I was talking about. This is a first, weird, and absolutely wild. Because there's like a general thing with Twitch stream or live streaming at all that it's designed to burn you out. Like the fact that 3 hours, 2 hours, multiple hours of essentially impromptu, off the cuff content where you have to do both the main entertainment as well as backstage tech crew. There is no other... Ooh, Dunsliff. And Ancient Book 2. Like, there's no other type of media that makes you do all that. Ultimate magical sword. Alright. Let's see how this is. So far, it's not as good as the unwieldy hunk of iron. But it does hit fast. A great 2 days. Hell yeah. And thank you. Glad that you've been having a great 2 days. Yeah, it's just like the fact that there's so much that's expected on one person to essentially do and provide for free, or very limited and honestly, I'm comfortable with calling like even Twitch partner as being unfair for the amount of effort that's being put in, just for a few reasons. Like, one thing that I thought of a while ago is that, sure, it's 50-50 split. Oh, the witches drop melons. The extremely male-gazed enemy dropped melons. That's another set of feelings, but that's for later. Oh, sweet. Got that. Like, it's... Yeah, if you get 1,000, like someone with 1 million subs, that's Twitch making $2.5 million, give or take, on that one person. And then, additionally, if it's, let's say, $1 for an average stream of ads, they're also making $1 million off of that stream of ads every time they go live instead of monthly. But that's a whole other thing that I feel like it's not quite in my skill set to fully talk about. Oh, where else? There was some... Right, I want to go... Oh, I went the wrong way. I wanted to go back into the tunnels and look at that, like, random streak of light under everything. Oh yeah, I suppose this sword would be better than the one that I had otherwise, because it's also holy. Which, that makes difference. Like, it's so easy to get burned out, either through a lack of positive feedback, where... Wait, this doesn't do as much damage as the spear. Yeah, because that does... Is it not... Is that sword not actually holy? Because I feel like I'm doing so much more damage with the spear. Or is it, like, type? Oh. It's ultimate magical sword, not ultimate holy sword. I see what happened. I see what they got me with. Yeah. Like, the expectation I feel from with what Amazon and Twitch want is people who will make... Well, it's kind of the same for every type of content platform. They want the most out of everyone for the least amount of effort from their side. Like, the absolute dream scenario is everyone taking content creation as seriously as, like, someone like Mr. Beast, who last time I heard about his actual situation... What do you mean that's not the solution? Alright, I'm looking this up because I thought I got it, but I didn't. Aria of Sorrow, armor behind waterfall. Okay, that feels weird. But, alright. Walk on water. And then... Oh, I ran out of mana. Alright, back and forth a bit. I think I need a full gauge. Fortunately, there's a guaranteed big heart here. Because, yeah, like, last I heard from him is that he lives in a studio apartment, or not even a studio apartment, just, like, his actual studio, and the only thing that matters to him is making content. Like, his girlfriend said that if he's, even when he's on a date or spending time with her, he's thinking about how he might potentially monetize that. Okay, so not that one. So what I saw on the walkthrough is that it's just... Eh? It needs something to charge at through it, which doesn't seem to be working. Devil, death, try and stop midair. Oh, hey, I do have an allure in it. Let me double check that. Name pressing doesn't work during. Oh. What do you mean further back? Like, it has to be from here. Okay, that is so weird. I feel like there's 5 things that probably could have been, and that does not feel like the right answer. Alright. Fine suit of armor guaranteed to last forever. 7 more! More importantly, whatever the hell's back here? Oh my god, there's an entire new areas in there. Forbidden area. Yeah, I can't argue that. It did not seem very bidden. Yeah, game mechanics get weird sometimes. Like, ooh, hey, Mudman. Oh shit, that actually is a Mudman. Wild. I kind of like it though. Like, it's a vibe for that little bit of jank. It's just in the moment. Why? And now we start the traditional side activity of every new area. Wandering around looking for hidden rooms and a save point, because I don't want to backtrack. Huh? That? Oh, right! I never came back here after I got the slide. We just got all the ancient books in reverse order. First, Spirit Demon from Hellfires. Second, King of the Bats. Third, Beat. Yep, we got all these. Wild. Man, this is explorable back when we barely had the double jump. Now I'm not sure there's anything in this area that won't hit for 1 HP. Love it. Yeah, like that's every content platform's dream person. The type of person that is so married to the idea of making content. Releases a lethal cat? Hold on. We're getting distracted. I'm remembering... Go, my minion. That does a good amount of damage. What the... Oh! I love this game. It's so weird. So delightfully weird. Let's go. Run full bulldozer style directly into things. I love the very salient and serious point I'm trying to make about the exploitative natures of content creation as a business, where ideally they want a situation where they have all these entertainers bringing in thousands and millions of people on essentially just themselves, while having to pay them as little as possible. Nope. It's the Skulla. All getting distracted and undermined by the fact that I am actively doing what I am railing against and having an amazingly fun time. Knew it. Ooh, Climb Solace. I definitely mispronounced that. Sword with a sparkling... Yep. Don't care what it is. Oh, that's huge. Like, actually huge for us, and huge in terms of general. Ooh, tasty meat. Got a good old wall chicken. Best chicken found in a wall. Wonder what... Punches enemies. Wait, that's an L5 for time? It's fucking Star Platinum, complete with an aura. Aura. There always has to be one or more JoJo references per. Has to be. In this case, full aura. It's just passive. It just sits there. I love this game. I am going to swap it back to the giant bat just because it's a bit more useful. Just because I'm not in the habit to be in that type of striking range with everything. Man, if I needed the Ripper Soul, that's the place to grind it. Hang on, do I need the Ripper Soul? Just like 10 of those dudes. It'd be so much more intimidating if I didn't have an actual giant fuck off sword. It's like, no, I have a giant sword. Fuck off. Oh, I should have seen that coming. Joyous. All right. Beautiful sword, mana, gold. I'm betting there's a gimmick to this. It took me so many freaking tries, even with the soul without the soul ring. Actually, I can't be mad. I didn't have the soul ring to get the mimic soul. I just got a second one. No context. I love random drops. Okay, it looks like... Oh. I feel like that area existed partially as like a grinding space. And I know that I do have enough to like probably beat this game tonight. Well, I don't think I can go far. I say I could probably beat this game tonight if we didn't take 2 hours for an amazing Risk of Rain run, which no regrets there. 10 out of 10 would do again. But like probably have like less than a full stream of this, which is a problem because part of the reason that I'm doing this tonight is I've forgotten what all other things I've been streaming. Minor issue. Minor issue that will be solved later. I'm going to swap back to Succubus. Oh, that's foreground stuff. Oh, it's a small little side area. All right, what other places can we get into? All right. All right, we do have to get. Well, first of all, to a save point. In general, and specifically to restore my MP, which I might. No, there's no way that I actually have to do that to get out. Wait. Forgot. There's a very easy one. Very easy way to get up. One to get up here. Just through a save area transition. In and through and actually I think I'm going to call it there because I don't think I can get to I don't think I can do anything useful here is the thing. Like I don't think I can get in I don't quite remember where that thing was, and I don't think I can get to it in 7 minutes, and I'm also feeling my brain kind of washer. But yeah, I think next stream we're going to just be cleaning up some areas where we weren't before. And yeah. I appreciate y'all being here. Like, it was a whole lot of fun. So let's go. Yeah, let's go for this ending soon screen. And appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate you showing up, talking. Absolutely insane that I was how far I was able to get for whatever it was, all that. So let's try and find somebody to raid. Also, thanks for all the clips, Fang. I'm going to be going through afterhand and watching them because, yeah. Is there a is there a good version of I'm trying to find something either roguelike or similar. You know what? We're gonna wait. I think it's been a while since. Actually, yeah. We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid Ares. She's playing Daemon X Machina, which is essentially. Uh, it's been way too long since the last Armored Core game, so we're going to make our own, because, yeah. They're cool. For raid message, 5. Just do that. Don't give context. Let them deal with that. Anyway, see you around.